G'day. Okay, today we're going to look at the hip flexor in the front. Go easy, right? A stronger sensation isn't necessarily better. Just do a little bit at a time and things will start to change. Okay, so you'll need a ball, bolster or a pillow, a couple of couch cushions or something, and then 2 blocks or books work just as well. Okay, so ball is going to go here, right, around about here. So hip flexor goes and then up the back, right? So you want to put it about here. Move your blocks off to the side for now. I like to stick a bolster out in front. It just gives me, a bit of elevation, which is nice. So this guy's going to go right front hip flexor. Okay. So you're going to roll around on there a little bit until you find a spot that's pretty intense. So it might be down further towards your, towards your leg. I don't want to say towards your knee because that's too far, but towards your leg a bit more, or it might be up for you. Right, just go easy. And then when you find a spot that's, something you can feel, stay there and breathe. Now, if you prefer to get rid of the bolster altogether so you can lie flat, that's totally fine. This is just how it's comfy for me, reasonably comfy in my body. If you do a lot of sitting, these can be really tight. Okay, now if this is enough, great, stay here. If you want a little bit more, you're going to bend the right knee and bring that heel towards you, and then you're going to release it. Go slow. Yep, we still got the ball under there. Again. Okay, if you want it to be stronger still, you can bend the right knee and lift your right knee off the ground. Okay, so you can drop that foot out to the side slightly, so out to the right, and then you can drop it in slightly. Go slow. Out slightly, and in. Good, out. And in. One more out. And in. Okay. Let's bring the knee back down. Take the ball out of there. Okay, and then come on up. So, we'll set the blocks up towards the top of the mat. And we're still working with the right front hip flexor. So you're going to put your cushion or your bolster up against your right knee, and you'll step your left foot forward. You want to keep your hands on the bolster so it doesn't move, stepping your left foot forward. Okay. And then hands on your blocks. Blocks can go underneath your shoulders. Okay. So ideally, we want the right knee off the ground. So if you have a look at what I'm doing, it's just catching, the bolster's just catching my leg above the knee, right? If the knee is on the ground, sometimes it can be way too full on for the knee, for the patella. Okay, so turn your blocks up so they're tall. You're going to lean back a little bit. Yeah, I know. And then breathe. Sounds easy, but it is not sometimes. Okay. So again, if you want to stay here, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you can bring your left arm onto your left leg and you're going to keep everything else the same, but you're going to pull your heel towards your butt. Yes. And then you're going to straighten it out. And then pull it in. And straighten it out. 2 more in. And back down. Last one in. Give it some pulses on the last one. And back down. Good. Okay. Let's come back down. Floor, both blocks off to the side. Bring your bolster back in the front. Get your ball. So ball's going that there, right? So as on the front. All right. Okay. So wriggle around until you find the spot. Right, find the spot. And then when you've got your spot, stay there and breathe. It might take you a little while to find the spot. It's okay. Take your time. You know, you can pause this and find a spot and then unpause. The beauty of technology. So just notice if you're trying to hang on with your jaw, your face, your eyebrows, let those go. Okay, if you want to stay here, great, stay here. Otherwise, we're going to bend the left knee, pull that heel in towards your butt, and then straighten it back out again. Pull it in, and out. Pull it in, and out. Last one, pull it in, and out. Okay, stay with those, or bend that knee again. Try and lift the knee off the ground, and then we'll take the foot out to the left a little bit, and then cross to the right a little bit. Again, out, and cross, and out, and across. One more, out, and across. Okay, come back to center, knee comes down, foot comes down. Okay, give that a little wriggle. And then coming on up, off the ball goes off to the side. Okay, this time we're setting the bolster up in front of the left knee. So, bolster is up against your left knee. I'm going to press it down so it doesn't move anywhere as you step your right foot forward, and that should be able to catch just above your left knee. Okay, set your blocks up so they're underneath your shoulders. Okay, and then we're going to lean back in space a little bit. Try to relax your shoulders so you're not holding it in your neck. If we're trying to move tension out of one spot but we're just hanging on with another, we're not getting rid of it, we're just moving it from one spot to another. So try and keep the rest of your body pretty chill. Keep leaning back. Okay, so again, if you want to stay with this, that's totally okay. Otherwise, you're putting your right arm on your right leg. You're going to keep everything the same, just bringing the left heel towards your butt and then extending it back out. And bring it in and back out and in and out. One more in and out. Good. Bring it in one last time. Give it some pulses. Okay, and let it go. Good. You can keep the blocks where they are. Move your bolster off to the right and step your right foot forward again. Okay, take your left block, turn it over so it's flat, put your left hand on it. Okay, now we're going to send the right hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep sending your hips forward in space. Put that right hand on the back of your head, lean your head back in space. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right hand onto your block, turn it over so it's flat. Left hand up to the ceiling. Left hand on the back of your head. You're leaning your head into that hand, and then you're going to try and point your nose towards the ground. Yeah, I bet you can feel that, right? Stay for another 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, let's switch out the legs. So, left leg forward, right leg back. Okay, so first things first. Alrighty, so right hand on your right block, left hand behind your head. And this one, we're just keeping the face looking up towards the ceiling. So you're leaning your head back into your hand. Breathing 3. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. Okay, and release. Left hand onto the left block. Right hand behind your head. Lean back a little, take a breath in, and then point your nose towards the ground. Breathing 3, so nose is pointing to the ground over your left side. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. And release. Okay, last little bit here. So bring your blocks forward a bit more. They're still flat. Right hand stays down. Now reach the left hand all the way back behind you. You can either stay here like this, or you can grab the back foot. You're pulling the foot in towards your butt, but you're also sending your hips forward in space. And release. Okay, let's step the right foot forward. Left hand on your left block. Right hand reaches back behind you. You can stay here, or you can grab the foot. So you want to try and grab that outer edge of the foot. And then pull that foot towards you, but keep sending your hips forward in space. And release. Okay, bring both knees down. Blocks on to the side. Bolster on your mat. Legs over your bolster. Lying down onto your back. And just giving that a minute to integrate. A minute to let all of that energy that we've built up in the body, allow it to land, to settle. Okay, just wriggle fingers, wriggle toes. Take a big stretch up long, take up all of your space, lift your hips off the ground and release, let it go. Bend your knees, roll to your most comfy side, come on up to a seat. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Namaste.